What is going on, my YouTube friends, all my Patreon friends? How we living today? Hope we're all doing good. Hope this video finds you well. Very welcome to my house for this one. My friend Danielle on the Patreon recommended I watch Jasmine Sullivan's amazing national anthem from the World Series, and I'm pretty sure that I've heard it from a couple of y'all that this one is pretty fantastic. I think TC said this one was really good too. The Jasmine Sullivan stuff doesn't always go on YouTube though, so I do have it transparent. I've been probably gonna have to do a bunch of videos transparent. Things have been pretty tough around the YouTube world these days, but hope y'all don't mind. If y'all are watching a reaction to this video, I'm assuming y'all have seen it before, so. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you being here. I hope you give me the thumbs up. Drop your comments down below. You can subscribe to the channel. Check me out on Patreon if you're gonna send me your links, all that stuff. It all just helps the boy out. Helps push me around the algorithm, all that good stuff. And come on, man, let's do this. Let's watch this.
And remove your hats. Veterans, please salute. You're invited to join two-time Grammy Award-winning recording artist and Philly's very own Jasmine Sullivan.
What a stunner.
As she sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see?
She's smiling right out of the gates too. You hear that? You hear what she opened with?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming?
Wow.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Wow.
And the rockets reclined the bumper steed in air.
Oh man, I gotta like I'm only pausing it because I basically have to, but like wow. And like her vibrato is just so rich, like the tone, how much tone she's got. And this is all like the American National Anthem is, from what I've been told, a monster to tackle. It's apparently really tough to sing. Jasmine Sullivan's a killer, man. She's an assassin, and it's cool to hear her like how comfortably she's singing this. I always just expect a little bit more rasp when they start getting kind of higher and higher in their chest voice. I just like kind of expect it, but she's still like she's got a little bit of soulful, like the grit that's coming out, and it's just probably natural. But like I was expecting more. I was expecting it to be a little more bitey, and she's just got it so clean, so rich, and I just can't get over the vibrato. Ooh-wee, the vibrato, eh?
Through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say.
It sounds like a piano player, like, and like I don't want to sound like I don't like that because I love it. I wish I could do riffs and runs and stuff, man. I think it is so impressive. And Jazz is just like, she's so good at this, man. And riffs and runs and being quick. Like there's no like blending in between notes. Like they're like almost enunciated in between. Like, oh wait.
Does that star spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Wow, man. That last note, she held still for so long too before she let the vibrato peek in. Like, come on. Come on. That was short. That was short. Let me find another one. Let me find another one from you, Danielle. Okay, I'm gonna listen to the first song from this. This is Jasmine Sullivan, Our Story to Tell. Bust Your Windows. Apparently it's a bad YouTube news stuff version. So I'm gonna watch this one. You sent me the whole thing, so I will watch the whole thing, but I'm gonna watch this one first and we'll see if it is allowed on YouTube or not. Maybe it'll just go on Patreon. We'll see. All right, let's go. Love the yellow. Great song. I think this is the guitar player that was playing with her on her tiny desk, right? The left-handed guitar, the Les Paul. Piano player is going nuts on those arpeggios or whatever those are too.
I bust the windows at your car, and no, it didn't mend my broken heart. I probably always have these ugly scars, but right now I don't care about that part. I bust the windows out your car after I saw you laying next to her. I didn't wanna, but I took my turn. I'm glad I did it, 'cause you had to learn. A little bit to think of how you feel when you saw it. I didn't know that I had that much strength, but I'm glad to see what happens when you'll see you can't just play with.
This is such a, like, the drama she's building, eh? It's so suspenseful. I think she's, for my nerdy friends, I think she's singing into a Telefunken M80. I think very popular microphones. The wireless ones, I've never had a wireless one. I've only had wired ones, so it's kind of hard to tell. But that's what the capsule looks like. They have like a really nice low warmth to them, like a SM58, but it's got a really nice like airy top end too, almost like a studio microphone. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they were singing into. But this is really cool, man. This is really cool. She's keeping it like real dialed back right now too.
People's feelings, tell them you love them and don't mean it. You'll probably say that it was juvenile, but I think that I deserve to smile. Listen, I bust the windows off your car. You should be lucky that this all I did. 85 years of this bullshit. Give you all of me and you play with me. I bust the windows off your car. You just feel like giving and all I did. 85 whole years of this bullshit. Gave you all of me and you play with me.
Drummer's a killer too. Drummer's great. This whole band is fantastic, man. But like Jasmine Sullivan's really keeping my attention, which really, honestly, doesn't happen that often. It's just like maybe it's an ADHD thing or something. But she's so wild, man. Like at the end of her phrases, it almost sounds like she lets like whatever of her breath out, and then right back to like how gentle it was. I love that, like the weight as an accent at the end of the phrase. Come on, man.
To think of how you feel when you saw it. I didn't know that I had that much strength, but I'm glad to see what happens when you get to play with people who still love. Tell them you love them and don't be mad. You'll probably say that it was juvenile, but I think that I deserve to smile.
This tone is wild. Like I'm wondering like if it's like a compression thing. So like you can, if you have like a diaphragm full of air and you let an air pass over your vocal cords, you can restrict it before your vocal cords and it gives like a compressed sound. Not like a compressor, like an outboard compressor where it levels like the dynamic. It gives like a rasp to it almost and like a weight to it. And it's like, I wonder if she's just like the master of that. I'd love to hear her talking about her like singing or style of singing if anyone's got a video of that.
You should know it. I ain't sorry. You deserve it. After what you did to me,
Drummer's
you
a tank, man.
deserve it. I ain't sorry. No. Why am I still crying? Why am I the one who's still crying? You really hurt me. I bust the windows out.
She gives good face too. Wild performance, man. Wild performance. That drummer was all over in the best ways, man. Like gospel fills, very like almost like jazz influenced, kind of like piano bar. The whole vibe was really cool, man. Really, really cool. I dug a lot of that. So like one of the things that caught my attention, if I'm gonna be nerdy for a sec, is what the piano player is doing that run all the way up. And like I thought he was just doing like a twinkle at the top, maybe playing some other stuff and then like a twinkle. But it looked like he was running all the way up and down. And I'm doing a lot of assuming here. I wasn't in the studio and I can't recall from the original what it sounds like. But it sounds like what he was kind of playing back was like an arpeginator. And so what that means is you get, I just have my little MIDI keyboard here. So that you take this in a vintage capacity, like an old piano when they started getting into, or keyboard when they got into electric keyboards, you can only play like one note at a time. So then they started coming up with clever ways to get like other sounds out of it. So you play like, if you're in the key or if you set it, I don't know how they totally work, but you play the one note and then it would play the triad for you. And you could set how high up the octave, if it would go up to the next octave. And then you could get these kind of like rounds, and you get these like electronic rounds, but it was only playing like at first I think it was one key, and then it was two keys, and then it was three keys. And then I think it was like sections of the keyboard. I don't know. Someone with more music history than me will know, but it's just that's what it seemed like. It was trying to give like a vintage take on like a modern sound, like almost the reverse, right? It's neat. Really neat. Really cool performance. Really cool song. I appreciated both of these. Danielle, everyone on YouTube and Patreon. We'll see y'all again soon.